I don't see too many women putting up with this, right? Having working 3 jobs when the marketplace, when the dating marketplace is so abundant for y'all to just go out and taste test here and taste test there. I want some of the white chocolate, then I want some of the chocolate with the caramel cherry filling. Nah, f that. Nobody wants the chocolate with the strawberry filling. That's some bullshit. But you know what I'm saying.
Warning. If you are one that is easily triggered, click off now. These are cold facts, ugly truths, and my opinion. You've been warned.
All right, serious question, y'all. For people in a relationship, me and my boyfriend always get in a fight over money, bro. Okay, mind you, I'm not broke. Like I'm not broke. I am broke right now. You feel what I'm saying? But I make good money is what I'm trying to say. And all my money goes into my bills. It's just after all my money goes into my bills, I usually have nothing left. So I picked up 3 jobs, right? But my boyfriend didn't like that I was working the 3 jobs because he felt like I wasn't around my kid as much, which doesn't make any sense. But anyways, nevertheless, I had to quit a 3rd job because getting a sitter was becoming a little bit difficult because everybody started working in the evenings. So anyways, me and him always get an argument over cash. And mind you, I'm only ever asking him for cash on my off days. Like, if I'm paid, I'm good, right? On my off days, though, I do be asking him for cash. And I'm not talking about, like, hundreds of dollars. I'm talking about 10, 20, maybe 50. And majority of the time, it's to be put back into the house, right? Or it's to be put to good use. Like, I'm not asking him to get my hair done. I'm not asking him to get my nails done. He doesn't even get any of that stuff done for me. Like, he does none of that for me. Like, if he does something for me, I have
Money is the biggest reason why relationships fail. Probably next to cheating or infidelity. You know what I'm saying? It is because people are not good with managing their money. They're not literate, financially literate. They have the mentality of a consumer instead of what's the opposite of consumer? Help me out in the conversation, y'all. But they have the mentality of a consumer instead of trying to figure out how to increase cash flow. They're restricting cash flow. They go out every year and they buy new cars. They trade in their old cars, not knowing that the debt from their old car rolls over into the new car. So you're stacking debt on top of debt. Every year you do this, you're actually adding debt onto old debt, right? So you got new debt on top of old debt, and then it keeps compounding with the interest. Don't let your credit score be bad. Let's not have a bad credit history. Let's not have no derogatory marks. Let's not have some collections. That interest rate gonna be so high, especially in this day and age. Right now, what a time to be alive. You want to go run out and get a house because you see friends get a house, or you want to keep up with whoever. You want to keep up with the Joneses. You want to keep up with whoever you saw go get a house. They're on Facebook thanking God for a blessing when God didn't even sanction that blessing. He didn't even get that to them, right? That's something that they push for. Not saying you can't push for it, but if you're not ready for something, don't put something on yourself you're not ready for. Shorty, you should cut this dude off like a bad habit. Cut him off faster than a diabetic amputee. Because what is the point? You can do bad all by yourself. It's for men and women, right? I'm on your ass, bro. You do make yourself look bad. How can you allow someone to work 3 jobs? You see them trying. You see a person trying. And then you still say, oh, you're not home enough. Well, motherfucker, how can I be home when you're not helping out? You're not contributing. So I have to work another job to get a babysitter, but I can't even work the 3rd job. I had to let the bitch go because everybody else is working. Babysitting is like not high on the list of side businesses, but I had it in the first place because you weren't contributing.
I have to ask for it. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't feel like that's right. And I get mad because every time I ask him for money, he wants to explode or have some type of reaction that just triggers me. And I just want to know, like, do you females ask your man for money, and how is that transaction? Like, is it a fight? Is it normal to ask your man for money? Like, how much money does he give you? You know what I'm saying? Does he treat you to get your hair and nails done? Like, my man literally does nothing but keep his money to himself. Like, and it's annoying, and he's very Mr. Krabs, and I don't like that. And I don't know if that makes me sound shallow or whatever the case may be, but no, I want to marry a provider, and I feel like providers, will help out. And also, he doesn't like to talk about his finances, bro. How are we supposed to be getting married in the future If you can't even have a simple conversation about finances with me, it's always turning into I'm being money hungry. But it's like, I'm realistic, bro. We need to know our budget. How much are we able to spend? Am I wrong?
He don't see no future with you at all. If you need something, what they say, closed mouths don't get fed. Now, it depends on what type of woman you are. If I'm with you and you give me a whole lot of static, or I have problems with you, there's always something day in and day out, why would I feel the need to give you money? You're cooperative. Both parties are working in sync. Things are getting done. We're accomplishing things. You are someone that deserves to be part of the team. I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna treat you till you're spoiled. But if you don't deserve these things, if you just expect things because I don't think that that's right. And it seems like this lady must have some type of attachment to this man, because I don't see too many women putting up with this, right? Having working 3 jobs when the dating marketplace is so abundant for y'all to just go out and taste test here and taste test there. I want some of the white chocolate, then I want some of the chocolate with the caramel cherry filling. Nah, fuck that. Nobody wants the chocolate with the strawberry filling. That's some bullshit. But you know what I'm saying. There's so many different varieties to choose from, to where a lot of women that are in relationships or feel like they're stuck in relationships are just a product of their own madness. You can only put up with what you allow, right? If you are going through something, it's probably because you're allowing it to happen. When you have the ability to remove yourself from a situation, I cannot understand why a man would hide his finances from you. Not saying you need to know or need to have his login credentials to his account, but if y'all supposed to be getting married, ain't y'all supposed to be becoming one at some point in time, right? Life should be becoming easier. Life should be becoming less stressful, not more stressful. You shouldn't be thinking about or trying to figure out who's paying what and how things are getting done. All of this stuff should have been worked out by now. If you want a provider, that's not it. Those attributes or those signs or those traits you just described, none of those describe what you're looking for. Sorry to tell you, but I don't know. But I do know one thing though. When was it 1,000 subscribers, babies? I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe, share this video up, watch the video, get that the watch time up, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.